Alright, I didn't pay attention. Yeah, we'll be fine. My grapple's starting to get kind of busted. What about stuff from Star Trek or Star Wars? Maybe. It really depends on, like, how much people are willing to put into the system.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh. Computer terminal ended up in there. Alright, that's all I need to know. I guess I'll grab this light. Unfortunately, I don't think lights count as electrical, which is a darn shame. Alright, there that goes. Not the prettiest. We'll do one more. High chance it's going to freak out on me a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sure the modders will fill the need. Oh, absolutely. I can see modding taking off with this game in a really good way. I think my main reason why I'm like, oh, but what if they actually licensed it, is mainly because I would love to see the officially supported versions. Because, like, modders do great work.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
But I always feel a little weird about, say, like, using really licensed things outside of, you know, where they're legally supposed to be used. So, like, it's super cool to have Star Wars paraphernalia in, say, let's say, Elder Scrolls. Does it make sense? No, but having a lightsaber would be awesome.
Salvage secured.
And maybe I don't care as much for, like, Star Wars. But, like, as somebody who's had his work stolen and reused for a lot of, like, commercial activities before, I always feel just a little itchy.
Salvage secured.
Fully saying, like, yeah, I would love to... I'd love to see a Death Star in here. I still would. I'm gonna stand by that, but, like, there's some part of me that's just kind of like, yeah, but I'd almost prefer the official version so I don't have to feel weird about it. Oops. I just want the lights. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna try something slightly different today. I want to do this. You know what? Let's see. Yeah, that's fair. A profit-sharing scheme between Blackbird and the license holder would be the easiest way to get their IP in the game. Yep. And the most holistic. There we go. This actually might be the better solution to one of those problems I've been having, where I need to get these computer terminals out, and I'd usually just delete the floor, but I think by removing that gives me a lot more leeway here, at minimal cost and minimal waste.
Material deposited.
Let's see, Lucasfilm doesn't hold a monopoly on lightsabers and things. True, but, like, when you see a lightsaber, you know it's a lightsaber. Like, it's iconic enough that even if you're going for a legally distinct photon sword, like, it's gotta look like the Halo energy sword if you want to really stand out. But if it's just a beam of light that people are swinging around and doing, like, crazy flips and shit, you know it's Star Wars. Let's see, what about Gundam? At least the beam sabers in Gundam are shaped slightly differently. But, yeah. I think in that one it's a little easier to accept
Salvage
because it's
deposit
big
accepted.
mechs.
Credits transferred.
I just know I've played a number of, like, video games over the years where it's just like, you know, here's the laser sword, and it's like, just clearly a lightsaber, and it's like, yeah, I guess. Okay, do we got some oxygen bottles? We got
Kill
one.
credit applied.
Start with that one. Okay. Pull out these soft crates, which they don't look particularly soft to me. I think it's just in Hardspace everything is hard,
Salvage secured. Credits
whether or not it makes
deposited.
sense. Okay, so how do we want to do this one? Do I rip the floor out again and just send the whole damn thing down? It really is the easiest option. Oh. I never got this door open, did I? Actually, Is there an easy way for me to get in here? Nope. Sayonara, door. Whoa! Bye. Cool. Oh, this room's a mess. A lot of oxygen. Most of all, though, it's got a coolant thing sitting around right in the middle. That's weird. Okay. Just separate all of these. Even a basic light like that can actually fix it down, which is hilarious and kind of inconvenient. I hope they fix some of the connection points in this game so things are a little bit more, I'm not going to say loosey-goosey, but better defined. That's a good way of putting it. Now, do we need furniture on? Yeah, we do. We need 25 furniture. Now, I guess one option I do have. I haven't tested this one. What if I cut closer to the chairs? Maybe this will be easier for them to count. Or it won't be, and this whole thing is still kind of wasteful. But it's so much faster than ripping off every freaking individual chair. Because that's depths of madness right there, and I don't want it. Did it get it? No. Oh, that didn't count. You loose? Yeah. Problem is, I suck. So I can't get it out normally. Okay, we want to grab this corner. Plonk it here. Huh. Okay.
Salvage.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
not entirely clear on what it's stuck on.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, it was that one. These chairs are, like, the most finicky thing ever. Come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That almost hit me in the face. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, they're all connected. Alright, so I'm still gonna stand by. That's probably the... Whoa, hi? Oh, this is scrap. Wait, what? Why is this scrap? That's probably still the best possible way of getting all of those shares. That everything else is just way too wasteful, time-wise.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's a little awkward not having removed the entire floor. Mainly because things are going to get stuck on that lip now.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, so I want to remove everything from the middle of this, if I can.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Because my grapple's getting close to the broken side of things. Let's see. So I'm going to have to switch to cutting soonish.
Credits transferred.
Before it just, like, blows up in my face. I'm not actually sure what happens when one of these breaks.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's see.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, I probably should have fixed this before I went on this journey. But that's okay. Alright. Other thing is...
Salvage secured.
Yeah, let's just get rid of this floor. I still do not have the easiest means of getting rid of the ECU. Maybe if I took out these door panels. I want to do that instead. They're probably worth less than that floor, considering how easy they are to break.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Okay. Don't set cutter on fire. Oh, did I still take the floor out? Oh, dang it. I did succeed. Excuse me, I need this.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
There we go. Should probably pull this chair out. Oh, there's another one
All right,
closer.
Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Alright. Well, I deleted both the
Salvage
floor
secured.
and the other
Credits
stuff
deposited.
like a fool. And now the ECU is just stuck. It's coming out. There you go. Stay away from that giant jumbus. Alright, how am I looking at? 6%. That's, not much.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Well, it's okay. We're fine. Yeah, it's like getting a couch through the front door. Yup. Alright, so we lost barely anything. How much is the ECU even worth? 240. That's not bad. Alright, let's check my cert. So, we're at that halfway point on electrical, and we've barely even started ripping stuff off. Cool. So let's go equipment. Fix both of these. I got 9 repair kits available, so I should probably buy some more. And if I check equipment, can't buy that, can't buy that. Already bought those. Already bought that. Already bought that. Can't buy this. Okay. So, yeah, we've got to get to the next rank before I can buy my next tool. Let's see. You can detach all the chairs to have them count again. Unfortunately, the barge doesn't quite work. It would be great if it did count the, if I could pull the chairs off and have them count a second time around. But anything caught by the barge is actually too heavy. Okay. There's one.
Salvage deposit accepted.
There's
Credits
a
transferred.
fair bit of computer terminals in here.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And I'm gonna need all of them. Ideally, I'd like to finish this ship up today, though. We'll
Salvage
see if that's
secured.
actually possible.
Account credit applied.
How am I doing on this? So, mechanical, we're at 13 out of 21. Between all the door controls, we should be okay. Woo. Should be okay. Oh, did this come loose finally? It did. That actually gives me a lot more options.
Material deposited.
Okay. And I think... Okay, those are electrical. These are mechanical.
Salvage deposit accepted.
I'm a mechanical
Credits
man.
transferred.
I just need one more chair. And we got several. But I'm clearing this room by room. What I want to do is effectively fire the back half into a furnace. So I have more room to maneuver. Because if I can get that out of my way, then we're golden. Okay. It takes a little bit of time to pull all of these computers off. This is probably the thing I hate the most about this game is removing the furniture. And all of the, like, kind of individual little components.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Not because they're bad, but it's just kind of slow. And why I'm like, maybe Grav Trap.
Salvage deposit
Or if, like, you
accepted.
could link a bunch of
Credits
things
transferred.
together with, like, a selection tool, and effectively would magnetize them together, and you can pull them out as, like, one full... one full thing. That could also work.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Let's see. Can you cut one chair free on the barge? Nope. Luckily, we have a handful of other chairs. So that's not actually that big of a deal.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Now, does this count as an electrical? Either that or it didn't actually hit.
Salvage
You can
deposit
detach one of the
accepted.
chairs from the
Credits
barge.
transferred.
I can't. I just said this. You cannot actually detach the chairs from the barge. Once they're once they're attached to the barge, it is too heavy and I can't move it.
Secured.
Maybe if I, like, tried to
Applied.
cut it free, it would somehow count. But, like, even then... But, like, I have other chairs, so, like, why bother?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, the only reason why I can detach chairs from the barge previously is because they weren't actually attached to the barge.
Salvage secured.
That's the only
Account
one
credit
is
applied.
stuck. The rest can be removed still. No. Like, literally, I did this, like, a couple minutes ago. Watch. Stuck. Okay, there's one, I guess. Too heavy.
Salvage deposit accepted.
So, like,
Credit
some of them
transferred.
are still stuck, some are not. That is inconsistent, and I don't like it. And also, it's not collecting them? Oh, that's weird.
Salvage
Okay.
secured.
So,
Credits deposited.
some are too heavy. I guess I should have investigated further, but, like, this is not worth my time. Trying to figure out which of these chairs I can cheese and which I can't. Each square on the barge can only hold one object. Oh, that's weird. Well, one way or another, it's not worth my time normally, so I'm not going to spend too much on it. Ooh, the reactor is out of its housing. Heavily so. Hey, thank you Brain Cage for the raid, and welcome! How you doing tonight? I don't think I've actually met you before. Let's see, we were playing Hardspace Shipbreakers, and I hope you know what that is, but effectively it's Viscera cleanup detail. But with spaceships. And less blood. And I'm slowly picking a an industrial transport. Well, I guess this is an actual people carrier. You ever accidentally processed yourself in-game? You're apparently worth 8 credits. I tried in the free play mode, and I never got around to it. Okay, Brain was playing it. Cool. This game is super fun. I've been
Your oxygen reserves are
hooked on it
dropping below
ever since it came out.
statistically
I'm
profitable levels.
very glad I've, well, kind of have the
Valuable
opportunity to play as much as I want.
Credits awarded.
I don't know. Yeah, we're currently up to rank 8. Or, we're working on rank 8. We are almost there. Does this game have a casual mode?
Oxygen
No
levels
oxygen, timer,
stabilizing.
fuel limits. Yes, it's called free play mode, and there are no limits. You can just rip apart the ships. I would recommend against it, if only because having that slight Skinner box makes this game a little bit more fun.
Valuable
Just
object
because it gives you
processed.
something to work towards.
Credits
But if you don't want to deal with the time limit, you absolutely can just throw in free play mode, have the best tools immediately, and yeah, can just freely screw around as much as you want.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Zam. You're almost at the same point. Rank 8. Yeah, the slog to rank 8 takes a while. I'm a little afraid of how long it's going to take me to get to rank 9. Okay, I'm going to give this a quick once-over. I see, like, a couple of lights that I could potentially salvage, but I don't
Salvage
think it's worth my
secured.
time.
Credits deposited.
Let's see. Reactor didn't go in. Yeah, it did. Dang it. Ugh. Where did you go? I need you. That's like the last bit of... Where did it go, actually? Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Man, that went on more of a journey than I thought. I still have a couple of mechanical bits that we can still grab, which is good. So I'm gonna need them. Actually, the only thing that we have left to do. Okay. So this whole back half is good to go. So let's get cutty. Because, yeah, the sooner I have this whole thing opened up...
Don't do that.
Wait, destroyed a heat spreader? What? Oh, was there something on the outside? Must have been. It's fine. Oh, it was this thing. Bah. I was gonna go in the furnace anyway.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
I don't see any connection points on this. Do you guys?
Deposit accepted.
Oh, these are separate actually. So it's not that there is a connection point. It's just this side is actually pretty heavy. So apparently a spare seat just hanging out around here. All right. Hopefully that doesn't bonk too much. Okay. Because, yeah, if I've got 4 minutes left, I want to get my objectives done. Hopefully that should be enough. There goes. Let's just not look at it because that's going to lag my computer real bad. Alright. So we also need these last couple of computers. Even if I don't need them for my immediate work orders, I need them for my rank objective. Did it stop? It did. Shoot. Okay. Probably should have cut this harder. Sucker's just huge.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Alright, are these separate? No. Alright, they are separate. Take it, please. We're on the clock. I don't want to be back here for another day.
Material deposited.
Okay, I got 2 minutes. Hopefully between those two, we're good.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay. Next order of business. Send you off. Do like 4. Alright, let's get back up in here.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Should be good enough. Need 2 more. Alright. Hi? There we are. Must have already gotten the easier one.
Cody,
Bam.
we're getting down to the wire.
Come on!
Let's put a bow on this shift.
With like a billion tethers on you.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Are you so finicky? What are you even stuck with? There you go. It was those stupid legs. That thing.
Deposit accepted.
Wait, what? My mechanical. Oh, I didn't get it all. I thought I... Yeah, they didn't register the last two. Gosh darn it. I have that issue when the barge gets full. I really wish they'd empty the barge out every single time. Well, it's fine. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, realistically, I could go back for one more day, but I think it's better that we don't. Yeah, there's 3 of them down there above the barge. I feel like the barge should be exactly like the furnaces and the processor, where it slowly sucks things in. Mainly just because, like, as much as I enjoy the precision and stuff, there's definitely moments where I'm just like, can you just give me, like, a little bit of a break? And the game's like, no! Anyway, we're gonna just dive into another one of those.